Welcome back, everybody. I'm hanging out with Zoe Saldana, star of Avatar, The Way of Water. All of your scenes are filmed wearing mocap.
Yes.
Motion capture. Are they balls? What do we call them?
Yes. There are these silver balls that are detected by all these cameras that are installed in a set, we call it the volume. So these cameras are all, and they have to be at the same distance to each other. And these balls that are in your onesie, because you are wearing like a little onesie, like a unitard, and all these balls are in different parts.
Over your head too?
Yeah, well, the helmet has these balls to identify the head of your Na'vi, and then the balls on your. Why are we calling balls? It feels really awkward. That
Sorry, I know. That's what I was asking. Why mocap? What do you call them? James, you got to invent a new thing instead of balls.
Suit,
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're wearing the suit.
Yes.
And then everyone's wearing the suits. And what are you? Are you in the what's the name of the room called?
The volume.
The volume. So we're in the volume. Okay.
Yes.
Say I was casting this, and I'm with you. We're both covered in mocap.
Yeah.
Things, and we're in and then what do you see in front of you? Is there
other people in onesies full of balls?
There you go.
That's what you see in front of you.
Now, are you embarrassed?
The first week you are getting over just how tight it is, the wedgie that you constantly have, how funny everybody looks in their unitard.
Because you have to act on top of all this stuff.
But then, after you get over that discomfort, you've been prepping for this world and this part for so long that everything that's in front of you just disappears, and Pandora really comes to life. So it is in a way like roundabout theater, and it's like childlike play.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been by far the most special experience of my life, and in terms of my career, and also like as a person, because it was the first time that I was ever sort of having conversations around like climate change and the environment was by being a part of Avatar.
Yeah, that was a big and is that another big point in this new movie, The Way of Water?
I think so, but what's special about it at the center of all of this that's going on, you get to see a lot of things that we have seen in our world from history and what we're experiencing today. But there's a family. There's a family in the center of all of this, and they just want to stay together. They want to survive. They want to thrive. They want to be together. They want to raise their children.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's going to be the biggest takeaway.
Yeah, because everyone can relate to that. That's what you want to do. I want to show a picture of just you in the.
That was the time I took a bath with Kate Winslet and Clifton and Sam.
Yeah. So how big is this bath are these different balls?
Those are different balls. There are all kinds of balls on the set of Avatar, by the way.
Yeah. So there's ones on your arms and legs and stuff, so they know that it's you. And then.
Well, these balls were intended in the tank so that when you put all these balls on the surface, I can't feel comfortable saying the word balls.
Yeah.
But then when we're shooting, 30 feet deep, we have no reflections. It doesn't affect the lighting or anything like that.
Oh my
God. No, Jim is a scientist. I'm telling you, he figures all these things out, and his team. He has an amazing.
So once you dive under this, it's like diving in water, and they can't see you.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there, I would freak out. James Cameron would fire me in 2 seconds. He's like, I'm down. He's like, all right, just fire him. Just get him out of there. Because you have to act on top of that.
Yes, you do have to perform, and 30 feet deep.
I mean, can you see the dots
We did our training.
Zoe's face as well? Like, can we zoom in?
Yeah, you can see the dots.
So
but can you see how happy we all are? We look like we're 5 years old, you guys. Like taking a bath together.
Yeah.
In James', bathtub, which is huge.
But when you see the film, do you go like, oh my gosh, like that? I remember like acting surprised or acting.
No, I feel like Avatar is so big that even for my brain, that I forget that I was a part of it, and I'm just taken into like this immersive experience of what the movie's going to be. It's going to be just as special as the first one. You have to go see it. Just take my word for it. It's so special.
Yeah, I can't wait. We have a clip. Here's Zoe Saldana in Avatar: The Way of Water. Take a look at this.
He's targeting our family.
You cannot ask this. The children, everything they've ever known, the forest. This is our home.
He had our children. He had them under his knife.
father gave me this bow as he lay dying. And he said, protect the people. You're todo magto.
This will protect the people. Quaritch has Spider, and that kid knows everything.
Zoe Saldana, everybody! Avatar: The Way of Water is in theaters and IMAX December 16th. We'll be right back with James Austin Johnson. Stick around, everybody.